Today, it'll take a special ID to board an airplane or enter some federal buildings as well. The Real ID Act finally starts, and this is 25 years basically in the making. Our Will Puckett joining us here. Will, you're getting a look at how the rollout's going.
Yeah, Ted, the rollout is in the hands of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security in the state. They're the ones who issue driver's license for Tennessee. And tonight, with now less than 1 month until the Real ID Act starts, they're reminding Tennesseans what it's going to take to get one of those enhanced licenses. After years of delays, the time has finally come.
To board a commercial flight within the United States and to enter some federal facilities, military bases, nuclear power plants.
A post-9/11 act becomes official when the United States begins requiring certain enhanced driver's licenses to enter a handful of facilities.
You will need this new Real ID.
For some, there's no action that needs to be taken. The ID you already have may be enough.
Your regular ID will be sufficient for most of the things that Tennesseans do.
For others, you already took the time to get your Real ID.
Look in the top right-hand corner and you'll see a star.
Right now, driver service centers across the state are bogged down as this start date inches closer. Charmaine McNeely with the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security says to think about tackling other driver services online if you can.
We offer a lot of driver services online.
Now as the rollout nears, there are efforts to make sure that folks know what they need and when they need it by. All right, here's what you need if you need to get a Real ID. You need a proof of citizenship that looks like a passport, your birth certificate, something like that. Also, 2 proofs of residency. The easiest thing to do that with is a bill sent directly to your home. Also, you're going to need your social security number, the entire one. W-2, any work form or anything like that will suffice. Important to note, it is no different than what you need in the state of Tennessee to get your regular driver's license, one without those stars. So the state basically saying, why not get the enhanced license while you're at it? If you have had a name change at any point in the past, you will need some additional paperwork. The state also offers you on their website the ability to send in your paperwork to make sure you have all of the right forms that you need. Important to note, even if you do that, you still have to take that with you, Ted, when you go to the driver services branch.
Now, May 7th, we're saying it's not really a deadline, even though it feels like that. Explain that for our folks, Will.
Well, it's just the start date. Look, if you are a year down the line and you've never ridden in an airplane and all of a sudden you're like, I want to, but I don't have a passport, you can get your Real ID after May 7th. That's just when it starts. At any point in the future, you want a Real ID, you can still get one. Just May 7th, that Wednesday, is when it starts to be required without a passport or other items to get into those federal buildings or on a domestic flight.
Yeah, domestic is the big change with that and the federal buildings. Appreciate it, Will. Thanks.